Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now this is a reading for a self-identified starseed. So if you're not a starseed or you don't know what a starseed is, the reading's probably not for you. However, I'm not going to be looking at the starseeds by origin, but by zodiac sign, as in looking at the energy matrix that you, as the starseed, chose to incarnate in to perform whatever mission you're here to perform. Now in this reading we'll be looking at the energy that you can receive at the moment, the energy that you can embody at the moment, and a general guidance card as well, with a good smattering of oracle cards. There'll be a time signature in the description below, so fast forward if you're watching more than one, because like my zodiac readings, watch your sun, your moon and your rising sign to get a more complete picture. If you want to look at other areas of your chart or relate it to current astrological events, then look at whatever sign is appropriate for your Neptune in Pisces, or watch the Pisces one, or Uranus in Taurus at the moment, Pluto in Capricorn. That Capricorn energy is still with us. As a general reading, I would say general reading rules apply. I don't think they're necessarily going to apply in this sort of reading. It's purely a guidance reading, purely there to provoke thought for you to test and weigh up and to see if your intuition goes, yeah, I'll go with this. This feels all right. So with no further ado, also in the description below, there is a link for you to get a birth chart if you don't know about all your various placements. And there's a link to the Facebook page where you can contact me directly, because it does have an inbox. So you can contact me about receiving a personal reading if that's what you want to do. Okay, so let me bring up the cards. Starseed Capricorn, you have some interesting times coming up, and with that recent stellium of planets in your sign, I know things will have been tough, and I do want to say it's not over yet, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. So the energy that you will be receiving is that of the Sage of Flames, equates to the Queen of Wands. So there's that wonderful manifestation, and look how centered she is to everything that is around her. How she is able to manipulate her own inner fire, her own energies, her Kundalini rising, fire itself on the outermost hands, and what a wonderfully activated crown chakra you have, which suddenly makes me sound like the wolf from Little Red Riding Hood, I know, but this is clarified by the Three of Cups, indicating that there are good friends around you, or the influence of good friends, or the good influence of friends around you at the moment, because we also have this card here of listening. So I feel like there's going to be some information that comes to you through your contacts, through your friends, through the people that you care about and love, that will suddenly, it's going to reveal a pain for you, and it's about time that you dealt with it, and it's about time that you achieve balance on how you express it through your personality. Some people can go through some form of wound and be very defensive on certain topics, or very stubborn on certain topics, or not talking from experience, but you know that it can be a motivating force for behaviors that doesn't necessarily serve you any longer. What is interesting is this: in all of these Starseed Guidance readings, these two cards, Three of Orbs, which equates to the Three of Swords, and the Discovery card, have come up in a huge amount of these readings. Now there's that many cards in the deck for, no there isn't, there's that many cards in the deck, it's this one. There's a 53 card deck, and it's the same one that keeps coming up again and again. So there is some moment of revelation that is coming to you from your friends, and it's going to be quite earth-shattering, because the general guidance card, the overall energy of the reading, is the Tower. But that is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So we've got this falling away of old structures, and something new is rising out of the wreckage. A whole new beginning is rising out of the wreckage, one that is well worth it. This is you can't see it very well on this camera in this light, can you? It's the Sun, or as I call it, the happy, happy, joy, joy card. You know, there's I am optimistic and appreciate all I have is the motto that's on it. But I really want to go to the more traditional meaning of growth and contentment and abundance and growth as in pregnancy, not as in pregnancy, but as in pregnancy creating a life, that life growing, you know, like sowing the harvest ready to reap it later. And funnily enough, breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Something will be, maybe there's some news that comes that suddenly resolves like a family feud or something. Something is coming your way to enable you to manifest better, you know, for want of a better phrase, that is actually going to shake down restrictive structures that are around you. There is that element of discovery. So there is that element of friends bringing in some information that might suddenly make you go, huh, I don't need to do that anymore then. Or that doesn't need to be in place anymore. Or something doesn't need to be occurring anymore, whatever that something is. Now, this will take a leap of faith because we have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. I've got a feeling that the moment this information is delivered unto you, and this energy is delivered unto you, it's like a penny drop, as if, how did I not see that before? Of course. And it's just like this one fact or this one piece of energy creates a domino cascade of everything just clicking into place, which results in the eradication of something from your life. But that something has been a barrier. That something has been what has been preventing some form of growth. 3 cards wanted to jump out of the Keepers of the Light Oracle, which also indicates to me that, oh yes, you're being guided at the moment. But I think you know this already, Capricorn, and have for at least the last 6 to 8 months with everything that's been going on with your sign, because I imagine it's been hitting you worse than anybody. In fact, if I remember the readings I've done, I'm pretty sure it's been hitting you worse than it has anybody else. And let's face it, the rest of us ain't got off easy. So we have the Miriam, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So, again, that breaking barriers. Maybe there's some form of forgiveness. There's some form of healing coming up. Temperance indicates healing, with this 3 of Orbs indicating some form of pain, but also the lightning indicating that it just happens really, really fast. But it happens in a direction that gets you moving, which is what the 3 is telling me here. And also the fact that it's 3 spooky globes hovering over the coast, hovering over the sea and coming inland. At least they feel to me like they're coming inland. So there's that element of the 3 of Wands of your ships coming in, but these ain't ships. These are revelations or truths. So I think you may suddenly find that there's something that you do forgive, because you understand the pain that was behind whatever it was that went on. That might be one aspect of how to read these. We have Kalimar with Facing Fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Now with this Tower card here, the breaking barriers, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun following on from it, showing that wonderful new beginning you're stepping into, I think this one rather speaks for itself. Face the fear, dive in, have a bit of forgiveness to yourself as much as anybody else. And the final one is Bridget, the inner strength. So what you have been going through has been forging that inner strength of yours. And the inner strength has been carrying the wound and developed his strength that way. Now the inner strength has to learn to put that wound down and still be strong, which is a really, really, really nice message. Now, why am I attracted to her hair? So maybe red hair is important. Tell you why, it's making me think of, which here's my geek showing, it's making me think of Medusa of the Inhumans, who is very much a queen and a spokesperson for her king who cannot speak. So there's a protocol, a right order of doing all of this. And it is see the vision, face the fear, move forward, put the wound down, but carry on being strong. And you will discover a whole new world beyond the boundaries that had previously been in place, but not so much anymore. You're going to be fine. This is what they say to Pentacles and the Sun says, you are going to be fine. So if this means anything to you, Capricorn, or Starseed Capricorn, I should say, then comment down below. I'm sure I gave you the like, share, subscribe speech. So your next readings will be your new moon readings, I think. Cheers.